Have you ever walked into a store and have a grumpy lady attend to you? Probably she wasn't smiling. She frowned her face and did not even care if you liked what you were buying. Yes, probably you might be wondering what kind of attitude is that? Truly, attitude is everything. Attitude is the way you perceive the world and how the world perceives you. Attitude is your disposition concerning your circumstances and your environment entirely. It is what defines you and it is what helps people to also define you. Keith Harrell, in his book Attitude is Everything, helped us to understand the power of our attitude in life, how our attitude is able to direct our life. He gave powerful points as to why you need to have a good and positive attitude towards life. He says people who succeed in life are people who are always optimistic about their attitude, about the circumstances around them. So if you go on daily with a negative attitude, expect negativity in every area of your life. Expect to find out that things are going negatively. Here are some few lessons you and I can learn from this book, which I have learned and I've applied in my life, and I'm seeing a tremendous result and transformation. First thing Keith Harrell said in his book is the fact that your attitude is your disposition concerning your life and your environment. Yes, your attitude is what you perceive. If you perceive a person to be mean, you would give a very negative attitude towards that person. If you perceive failure in a particular area, you will definitely fail in that particular area. So how you perceive life and how you perceive the circumstances around you, the people you meet, your response to them is what guarantees your success or failure in life. The most valuable asset you have in your life is a positive attitude. Having a positive attitude in your life will help you go far in life. And how do you cultivate a positive attitude in life? First, you must learn to guard your gateways. What are your gateways? Your eyes, your ears, and your mouth. You must be able to guard what your eyes see. It's not everything that you must see, and it's not everything that you must hear, and it's not everything that you must speak. Do not speak negativity, and be careful not to see things that are negative or hear negative things, because in a way they are able to shape your attitude towards people, towards circumstances, towards life in general. He also says that to develop a positive attitude, you must be able to strengthen your MBAs. You must be able to play with your MBAs. What is MBA? MBA means your natural born abilities. Each and every one of us has a natural born abilities inside of us. And if you must be able to strengthen your attitude or have a positive attitude towards life, you must be able to strengthen your natural born abilities. They give you a level of confidence to run with in life. They help you to become positive towards life when your natural born abilities are strengthened. So what are your MBAs? Have you discovered your MBAs? And are you playing with your MBAs? And you must also be able to do the attitude talk. Yes. The attitude talk is one important point he mentioned in this book. It's talking to yourself inwardly. It is not talking outwardly, it's talking to yourself inwardly. When you get pressured by life, when things seem to be choking you up, be able to do the attitude talk so that you'll be able to give a positive attitude in response to whatever circumstance that comes your way. Do not be quick to answer questions. Do not be quick to respond to every harsh treatment. Do not be quick to respond to that lady in the store who seems to have a negative attitude. Be quiet for some minutes and think about your reaction and give a positive attitude to that circumstance. I want you to know that the strongest and the most influential voice in your life is your voice, the inner voice. It doesn't really matter what people say about you or what people think about you. What matters most is your perception about yourself, what you say to yourself. So you do the attitude dialogue most of the time. You talk to yourself, I'm a successful person, I'm a good person, I'm a kind person, I'm a nice person, I'm a strong person, I'm a beautiful person. These are attitude dialogue. Because you talk to yourself, you'll be able to give a disposition towards life in the direction of your inner dialogue. And also be careful about self-awareness. Yes, circumstances around you do not define you. Self-awareness is very important if you must have a positive attitude to life. Be aware of yourself. Know your MBAs and play around your MBAs. Know what you can do, know what you cannot do, and develop that area that you can't do and strengthen the area that you can do. Your attitude is everything, and your attitude would guarantee if you would get that job. Your attitude would guarantee if you would last in that marriage. Your attitude would guarantee if you have a sweet walk with your boss in the office. All right, so here's the last point we're going to be talking about today. Keith Harrell talks about TTO, throwing trash out. Yes, there are some trash that you have stored in your mind, some things that you have heard, some things you have seen that are stuck in your mind that you find it difficult to move forward or to give a positive attitude towards life because of those things. Trash them out. They're not important. As far as growth and success is concerned, it needs a positive attitude, it needs a positive inner dialogue, it needs a positive self-awareness. So whenever you are before a circumstance and you have a negative attitude, throw the trash out. Whenever you stand before a circumstance or an issue and you're tempted to respond in a negative way, think about it and trash it out. Whenever you have a presentation and you're frightened, take some minutes to think about it. Take some minutes to rehearse about it and look at the negative things that can make you scared in front of the crowd and trash it out. Remember that your MBAs are your strengths, and also remember that the causes of attitude, negative attitude, are mostly lack of self-esteem, lack of self-awareness, stress, fear. Deal with those things and have a positive attitude towards life. Life consists of 10% what happens to you and 90% your attitude towards what happens to you. So decide to have a positive attitude today by picking up Attitude is Everything by Keith Harrell. Read this book and watch your life transform. Watch your life go from one level of achievement to the other because you've been able to monitor your attitudes towards life. Trash pride out, trash fear out, trash low esteem out, and grow in your attitude. Thank you so much for staying tuned to this episode of Book Review with Shalom. I hope you learned something very exciting, and I also hope that you're motivated to pick a copy of this book and read it. See you on the next episode as we discuss another exciting book and the author. Bye for now.